Team, hello from Barcelona, of course. Guys, don't say I didn't warn you, alright? This is another HYROX vlog. Welcome back to another video. I'm in Barcelona to do HYROX. I'm here for the Last Chance Qualifier. Basically, what's going down is 40, 50 of some of the best HYROX athletes that haven't quite made the Elite 15 are competing for three spots in the Elite 15 that are up for grabs tomorrow night, both men and women, and it's going to be tough and it's going to be fun. Now, as I said in my last vlog, I'm smart, I'm a realist, I'm coming here to do well, and I would absolutely love a spot, but I'm also recognising the field that I'm up against. Yeah, there's a lot of people in there who have got more training volume than me, they've been doing it for longer, and they're probably expected, they are the favourites. So I don't class myself as a favourite, but I'm not ruling myself out. I know what I need to do to get myself into the race, and I'm going to try my best to race well and basically just see where I'm at. What have I got to do to close the gap? If there is one, we don't know yet. But if there is a gap, what have I got to do to close it? So that's the aim of this weekend. I'll bring you along with me, everything I get up to before the event, the race itself, and then I'll be heading to London early Sunday morning to watch Zoe run the marathon. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, but I'll bring you along. Good morning team, how are we doing? I'm currently adopting the horizontal position. I'm actually just on my laptop doing a wee bit of coaching. I don't promote any sort of coaching or anything like that. I do friends and a couple of clients, purely just for like a bit of fun really, a bit of a hobby. It's like me playing Football Manager. So yeah, I'm just chilling out. It's currently Saturday morning. We are about 8 hours from race commencing, and I'm actually out here with my coach Dan. He is currently out on a run, and I'm just chilling in the hotel. Been actually drinking this stuff like it's going out of fashion. Coconut water. I started drinking it recently. So in this whole bottle, there's a litre here. There is 52 grams of carbs, which is good. But mostly it's the electrolytes that are in here. Obviously I supplement with electrolytes. I brought Humantra out with me this time. I've got some free Sol ones somewhere as well. But yeah, I've been drinking coconut water. Not only is it the electrolytes and the carbs, but yeah, it helps with something else. All right, I won't go into too much detail, but the stomach, it helps with that. But yeah, the plan really is just to chill, sort out all the coaching, because I won't have time tomorrow. I tend to do this on a Sunday, like to start the week off again, but I'm watching Zoe in the marathon tomorrow, so I will have zero time. Tomorrow's gonna be a really good day, watching Zoe with a big group, which would be fun. So yeah, I won't have time to do this, so I'm just going to do this here and then head out into Barcelona, go for a walk, get some lunch, stretch the legs, and then yeah, just basically clock watch all day. That's what I do with these men's pro races in the evening, as I just sit there clock watching. There's not much else to do, you know, when you do an exercise on their terms at their time, all you can do is sit around and wait. That's why I like doing open races every now and then, to be honest. It's the morning races are great, but yeah, it's definitely a dynamic for people to get their head around, but I'm well versed in it now, nutrition and all that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely won't try to sleep, because I can never sleep before a race, but I certainly will be putting the feet up and adopting horizontal position for most of the day. I've just come to the rooftop just to do a bit of sightseeing. Got a small little pool. I can imagine being out here with the sun shining would be immaculate. Yeah, HYROX is a good way to travel. Unfortunately, this is just a flying visit, so I'm not actually seeing much of Barcelona, but I'll definitely have to come back. This is the second time I've been to Barcelona. The first time, me and Zoe flew in, we got on a cruise, so we, again, didn't see Barcelona very much. Got back off the cruise, got to the airport and left, and then this time, fly in, come here, do a HYROX, fly back out. So I need to come back to Barcelona and actually see all the sites. I want to go to Camp Nou, I want to go to the cathedral, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely be back here. I would say most Spanish cities that I've come to, they've always been surrounded by big bits of relief. By relief, I mean all the high ground that you can see over here as well. Something tells me that Spain might be overlooked for its hiking. Me and Zoe are due a hiking holiday, so maybe Spain could be an option in the summer. Somewhere that's hot, good trails. There we go. So, plan for tonight. I've just been to the venue actually, had a little look at it. it's actually really quite chilly. I was standing watching the sled push and I had goosebumps all over my arms. Now it's either quite chilly in there or the 20 minutes of sauna I've been doing a day has helped. Probably not that, but yeah, it was pretty chilly in there. Towards the back end of it, it was a bit warmer, but that's to be expected on an indoor venue. The sleds look like typical Spanish sleds. They didn't move great, which is good because it does kind of change the plan slightly. Not drastically, because I plan to go out quite slow today anyway. Not slow, conservative. I'm definitely going to go out conservative for the first couple of stations. Once the sleds are out the way, and hopefully I move the sleds well if I start conservatively, that should hopefully put me into the race. It's such a stacked field. All the races I've done where there's been top athletes, I'm never far away. So that fills me with like a bit of confidence. You know, I don't just you know, lose fitness 1 month and I all of a sudden can't keep up. So we'll see what happens. I'm just confident that if I have a good start, I don't go off too quick, I'll ease into the race. After the sleds, if I move them well, that'll put me back into the race again, and then we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, it's always good going to look at the venue. You can learn certain things which might affect the outcome of the race. I like to just go and watch and see how people are moving the sleds and see what the run course looks like and how big the rock zone feels, all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to go downstairs and chill now, eat bananas, eat honey, have my low residue foods, you all know the score by now, and yeah, just put my feet up. I might actually watch that Red Bull documentary surrounding HYROX for a bit of inspo and just chill out. I'm not going to attempt to sleep because I never can. I might also do 15 lengths of this at threshold every 10 minutes on the minute, followed by 15 dips on the edge of the pool, followed by burpee broad jumps around the perimeter. Maybe do that, half an hour, just as a little bit of a final pulse raiser for tonight. Obviously joking. Anyone that thought I was being serious, don't do that. Just gonna get myself sorted out with something pre-race. Yeah, that might do the trick. Now the journey to London starts. So it's 0500 in the morning. I am tired. Team, how are we doing? It has been a mad rush from Barcelona to here. But yeah, I had an early morning flight this morning so I could get back for Zoe's marathon. So 04:50 alarm, airport, 7 AM, Gatwick, straight to London. And now I've got to get our suitcases because I left my suitcase here, Zoe's suitcase. And now I've got to walk it because the roads are obviously closed. I've got to walk it to our next hotel, which is about a 10-minute walk, which is fine. Through Trafalgar Square, with those 2 suitcases. But I know that I haven't done a race debrief yet. But in short, I feel like that race has kind of reaffirmed to me where I'm at the minute. It's crazy. It's crazy, like in such a short space of time, you know, 3 months, and I just feel completely different. You know, my running, the sleds. I don't know. I mean, I do know the answer to it, and it's just, you know, continuity, consistency with training, probably me doing a lot of races, not getting in a proper block. But it doesn't worry me because I know how I felt a few months ago, and I know I can get back there, and I know I can go beyond that with more training. So the experience was amazing. And yeah, it's just more ammunition to use, more fuel to use for motivation going forward. But yeah, I'm not disappointed about yesterday by any means. I was a bit deflated in Warsaw, but last night, not at all. It was a tough race. I gave it my all. And yeah, it just shows the levels that are involved in this game at the minute. And someone summed it up quite nicely, that HYROX is very much becoming a professional sport now, you know. I think even some of the Elite 15, if they were to race in that yesterday, you know, they would have found themselves in, you know, similar situations that they're probably not used to. But yeah, amazing, loved it and hated it at the same time, really tough. But I'm on a very tight schedule today. I've got a full plan of all the different locations we're going to watch Zoe and Jack. They're planning on running together in about 4 hours. So I'm currently 15 minutes ahead of schedule, which is fantastic. Whenever I plan stuff, always put in a bit of fudge factor. It makes you feel better about yourself when you're getting there early. So I've now got to walk these suitcases to the next hotel and then leave there to go to the mile 9 point. But I'll bring you along with me. But yeah, in terms of a race debrief, that is everything. HYROX done. Now it's all about Zoe and her marathon, which is going to be amazing. As you can see, she's been carb loading. There's some bagels in there, and the banner that all of the participants from the Gymshark Run Club signed. I'm going to take that with me. I think I'll probably carry this around all day, to be fair. Look, if I can carry 2 suitcases across Trafalgar Square to the next hotel, I can definitely carry a banner. But yeah, I've got to get moving because it's now 10:05 and I need to be at this hotel for 10:30. But all good. Absolutely moving like clockwork. That was quite easy, actually. 2 minutes from the hotel, it's just around the corner. Drop these off, jump on the tube station, embankment, and yeah, everything's going to plan, he says. Go on. Right, team, here's my apprentices for the day. I've just been explaining to them that timings are critical, not flexible, and the time is already slipping. But it's good. We're heading straight to phase 2 of today's operation at the 11 mile point. And as you can see, this is military planning at its finest. We've picked the tube. We're all vlogging now. The tube is empty. I tried to get in at Waterloo and it was unworkable. We're at the first spot.
You got something on your back, darling. Ladies, are the inconvenience, but all tubes are now cancelled for the rest of the day. What a day.
Note to self, do the marathon, because walking around and supporting is tough.
This is alright now, Rick.
Go on, Zoe! Hello! Oh, darling. Hey, you almost done, sweet pea. Hey, finish nice and strong. You won't see me until you get to the heating point, alright? I've got the 10 minutes out. You've done so well. You're pushing so hard as well.
I just feel so sick. Like, my body feels fine. I just feel like I'm going to vomit.
Darling, what, less than a mile?
I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
But it says that I'm driving.
Some more?
No.
Go on, Zoe. Go on, Zoe.
Again!
Come on, Zoe. Come on, darling. Come on. Get the little legs moving. Come on. Hey, you're almost finished. Enjoy it. Hey, Zoe. Enjoy it now. I know. Enjoy it now, darling. Yeah? Let's get those little legs moving. Well done. Bless her. together. Yes.
It was nice seeing you two separately at that point. And the first time that we saw you all, that was like so good. When like,
So you got your headband in?
yeah, I'm not taking that out.
Hey, get this on your vlog. Smile, guys. Zoe.
Romanian twins, guys.
Yes, please. The roads are closed, but not for the hotel buggy.
This is lovely. I've never been so happy to see you, but
Someone has tired legs, so
So you're going to do everything for me and bring it to me.
we're gonna have dinner in the room. Where is everything? Oh, he said in the hot box.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never had a hot box come to the room before. Let's have a little look inside, shall we? Ah,
Like it?
you have butter chicken and rice, don't you?
What you see?
Oh,
I think I might sit.
I think we sit
Sit
at
at
this.
the table?
He's laid the table for us.
Yeah, I know, but where do we just put
Is there like little slide out chairs underneath? Monday morning in the hotel gym. Probably the best hotel gym I have ever been in. There we go. So I'm actually meant to be doing a 5k row, 5k ski and a 5k bike, but I don't have a ski in this gym, so I'm going to sub it out and do a strength session. But I'm obsessed with this gym. Unreal. And just like that, vlog is over. The weekend is done. What a weekend it's been. A whirlwind of emotions. Very much a mixed bag. HYROX, again, like I said, it just reaffirms me where I'm at the minute. I've never felt so like, just as soon as I hit the sleds, like the fatigue, as soon as I started pushing, the running, I just don't have that pop. I don't have that spring in my step. Yeah, it's definitely something that I ponder and dwell on quite a lot. Or I have dwelled on quite a lot since the race. It's crazy how I can feel so different in the space of a couple of months. I don't even know if I'd be getting a low 54 like I did in Vienna. I don't even know if I've got that in me. That's genuinely how I feel, you know, sort of lack of routine. I'm always tipping up day in, day out. I'll always train, but it's that continuity, you know, being in one place, travel, just everything combined. Probably the amount I've been racing as well. And as I said in previous vlogs, you know, clinging on and just, I feel like I've bit off a bit more than I can chew. But like on the other side of that, it fills me with a bit of confidence because like, I know that I'm not right. You know, it's not because I'm doing something wrong in the race. You know, there might be a little bit of that, but I'm just genuinely not where I was a few months ago. But that doesn't mean I can't get back there, and that's why it kind of fills me with confidence. So yeah, from HYROX perspective, I just want to get my head down now. I had a few races in the pipeline that I'm not doing anymore, just so I can focus on training properly, not traveling so much. But from the weekend's perspective, Zoe's marathon, as you can see from the footage, what a day that was. The sun was shining. I completely underestimated what the London Marathon was like. People said, you know, lots of people show up, The atmosphere is great, but every single viewing point we went to was just rammed, and there was music and there was people cheering, and sort of typical Danny Ray fashion, I got FOMO a little bit, thinking, yeah, I'd love to do that. So immediately entered the ballot. But watching Zoe do that was amazing. I was actually tracking Zoe the whole time, and I had all these various points planned out, and I'd watch the tracker and it would say that she's ran past me, and I'm certain that she hadn't ran past me. And then what would happen is I would leave that place, and then someone would say, oh, Zoe's just ran past. And I'd be like, I've just missed her. So I then dart to the next place, and then the same thing would happen. It'd say that she's gone past me on the tracker. I then can't see it, and I think I've missed her again. Gutted. And then that final video that you've seen was the third time that I was tracking Zoe, and it said that she had gone past me, and I was like, how have I just missed her again at mile 25? But I thought, you know what, I'm going to persist. There might be a problem with the tracker, and thankfully I was there to see her. Yeah, as you can see, she was quite emotional. 3 weeks ago, she didn't even think she was going to be able to start, let alone, you know, get to mile 25 of the London Marathon. So amazing. And what a day it was in general. Just had such a laugh watching. And but that is the weekend coming to a close. Recent performances or recent results in HYROX are not a true reflection of my capabilities or my ability when I'm performing well. I know that, and I'm just looking forward to getting my head down and rectifying everything in the World Champs. You know, I say this now, that might not happen either, but my time will come. I'm young, the sport is growing, and it's becoming professional. So yeah, there will be a time for me. And someone summed it up to me today, and that is sport. You know, you go through highs and you go through lows. And I think at the minute I'm just riding the wave of one of those lows at the minute. But like I said, I'll be back competing at the level that I should be. Thank you to everyone who got this far in this vlog. A little bit of a short one, but a lot's going on. So yeah, I really enjoyed this weekend. And these are the sort of weekends that I live for, you know. I'll see you on the next one. And this is the bit where I don't really know what to do. Do I like do a thumbs up? Do I wave? Or do I just go, right, see you at the next one? And it just goes, shh. I need a signature sign off. I don't know if I like this. I think this is just a bit like, yeah, cheers. A bit awkward, do you know what I mean? Or I could just phase it out like this. See you at the next one. Or I could go, see you on the next vlog. Or I could just go, see you on the next vlog.